So my name is Fabian Rasthofer. I work at Fabraz. We're a developer that does mobile games as well as actually PC games. And this is one of our newest titles we're currently working on. It's still very alpha, called Slime Sand. You're a little slime minding its own business, and suddenly you get gobbled up by a giant worm.
Hate it when that happens.
Exactly, right? So relatable. And so basically your goal is to work yourself up the worm again back out its mouth, because you basically want to survive. It's a fast-paced platformer, think Super Meat Boy, like difficulty kind of thing, where you basically run around, wall jump, and what is the unique twist of it all is that you have this wall of acid coming after you, so you're basically have never really time to stand still for too long. The other twist is because you're a slime, you can actually slime through green objects by just toggling through it. So you can either choose to use it as an object, like if you want to stand on it, or if you want to wall jump from it, or slime through it. So in this case here, I would toggle to slime, go through, then again slime through this one, but then let go so that I don't fall through to my death. And basically the way we're going to progress in terms of the content that you can go through, there's going to be 25 levels, and each level has approximately 4 rooms, so that would total almost 100 levels in total. And what you can then go through is a shop where you would collect these apples, and these apples you can then spend to either change your playstyle, a little bit like Downwell, or buy cosmetic items like hats and sunglasses and whatever you want to make Slime Sand cool, as well as color palettes also similar to Downwell. What we're also going for is like a humorous approach. It's supposed to be funny, so like we have a little house that you can go to, the Slime Sand's family, that are of course all very worried.
Of course.
So you're playing the son, and the mother is like the text is a little small right now because of alpha, but the mother basically says like, "I'm so worried. Where's my husband?" That kind of thing. So serious storytelling in Slime Sand.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, we want to go for the emotional impact.
Yeah, the really in-depth narrative.
Exactly. The house actually also just is basically a playground that you can just play around with the physics and that kind of stuff. Each level is essentially gonna have I don't know if you know about like the Mario approach of level design, where like each level has one mechanic that is introduced and then taken to its max by the end of it.
Yeah.
That's basically the approach we want to go for as well. So like for example, this level is all about having to wait for the acid wall to actually push up the blocks, and only then can you actually reach other destinations. So basically here I'm waiting to get the apple, and then I can proceed to the next room once the acid wall gets high enough.
Nice.
Other levels would include, let's see, what else do we have to show off? This one is all about the morphing, so you got to be smart about when to morph and when not, which I just miserably failed at.
That's cool. We've got to demonstrate the losing.
Exactly. If I'm saying it's a difficult game, so I might as well also lose. So there we go. So basically here you would wall jump up, so then morph through and actually reach the platform. That kind of thing. Mm-hmm.
Cool. And so you've kind of gone for this pixel art style as well.
Correct. Like super 4-color palette, like super simple, but it gives it like a legibility that we really like. Because basically green means you can always morph, red always hurts, and white is always neutral.
Nice.
Which you can always work with. Whoa, no.
Ah, dear.
Exactly.
Cool. So when can we expect it to come out, and on what platforms?
By the end of the summer, that's our goal essentially. And the platforms is going to be iOS, Android, as well as PC and Mac.